Who do I have with me here today?
Hi there, I'm Nicole. I'm the owner of Strong Souls. We are a pole dance studio that opened in Mulberry. We are actually right behind where Depot 303 is going to be.
Deep 303?
Depot 303. They're opening this weekend.
What is that?
So it's a food, it's like the joinery.
Oh, that one that's, the same guy was the one over here. It's opening this weekend?
Yeah, they're doing a test run this weekend.
I didn't know that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, so our building's right in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Mulberry.
Yes.
And it's called Strong Souls.
Yes, sir.
And what is Strong Souls?
So we are a pole dance studio. We also do heels classes as well. But we teach fitness classes as far as like trick-based classes where you can learn how to do all sorts of fun tricks on the pole. We go all the way from beginner all the way to our advanced levels. And then we also do dance classes as well. So like with our nice little 8-inch heels, we'll be gliding around the floor and having a great time flowing.
What's heels what?
They're 8 inches.
8
7
inch
to 8
heels?
inches, yes sir.
People
I should have brought them.
stand on these 8 inches
Yes,
and try to walk, or?
No, we're dancing. We're holding on to the pole and we're dancing around the floor.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
So
you guys.
last night.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. In high school, I broke my ankle a couple times, so I'm real sensitive to my ankle.
Yeah, you can do barefoot too. We also allow people to do socks as well. So whatever people are comfortable with. Some people are terrified of heels, so that's a great way to still flow and have a great time.
So, it's a pole dancing studio where you go there. Is it for men and women or what?
Men are welcome, but I would say 99% of our clients are female. We probably only had 1 or 2 men come in, and most of those guys take tricks classes because they're not feeling the sensual flow that we like. But men are definitely welcome as long as it's a comfortable environment. But I would say 99% of our people are female or identifying as female. Yeah.
So it's a studio where you come in and you learn to do pole dancing, walking, exercise. I imagine you exercise and you get a workout.
For sure, yes. You're definitely going to get really, really strong. You're going to be surprised. You'll probably be able to start doing pull-ups after a while once you've got it. But yeah, we take classes. We have our tricks-based classes. We have our heel flow-based classes. Our heel-based classes are where you would be wearing your heels or barefoot, socks, whatever you like. And we do a lot of tricks around the pole, a lot of floor work. Then we have our tricks where we go all the way up the pole, and we do all of our tricks coming down the pole. We put them together for flow-type classes. We have beginner-level classes where like you go walking off the street, you've never touched a pole before, we've got you. You don't even have to get off the floor in that class if you don't want to. We have a lot of people that come and say, I'm not strong enough. It's A-okay, we'll get you there. My very first class, I did not get off the floor. I had no background in training. I would go to Zumba maybe once a week, but like I never really did anything. Fitness-wise, I'm not a gymnast, I'm not a dancer, none of those things. I have no background. I literally took a pop-up class off of Facebook. That's what got me into it. I took the class, hated it. I was like, this is the worst.
Okay.
I do not like
Because you were out of breath because of exercise?
I was too challenged. I was exhausted. I remember having noodly arms. Like, it was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like that at all. So it was just like, this isn't for me, but I like continue to go just to try it out because I was like, I've made a promise to myself when I turned 30 that I would stop saying no to things that I wanted to try. And that was one thing that had been sparked my interest back in college. I had seen at Gainesville they had some pole dancing classes. I didn't get accepted into Gainesville, so I didn't go. So that was kind of the tailoring of that. But then I was like, I'm going to stop saying no to things I want to do. So like hit 30, January came up, I was like, might as well take a class. So I was like, I'm going to keep sticking with it, see if I like it. Still did not enjoy it. For like 4 months, I was not enjoying life. It was okay. I got a pole at home. I was trying, but for work, I have to travel down to Miami. I work full time, and that required me to be in Miami. And I happened to look up in my hotel. I was like, you know what? I wonder if there's a pole dancing studio, like a legitimate pole dancing studio down here, because maybe it's a different vibe. Maybe I'll see if there's something else I enjoy here. So popped up 5 minutes from my hotel, and I was like, why not? And it was an exotic-based class, and I was like, I'm not a stripper. I've never claimed to be a stripper, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what it's like. And I was like, this is everything. She is the most flowy, beautiful, graceful thing I ever want to be. I want to be everything she is. And so every time I traveled, I took every class I possibly could. And then I did find a studio that's about an hour from here. I was going to those studios, but that takes 3 to 4 hours out of your weekend to drive an hour, take an hour class. I would take 2 classes just to make it worth my while, and then drive home. So I was like, I just want something here. Like, I don't care. I don't really even want to own it. I wish somebody would beat me to it, but like they didn't. So I went and got certified, and yeah, I opened up Strong Souls in August. So we have 6 amazing instructors.
6?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How often are the classes?
Every single day.
So how many classes a day?
2. The only day we don't have is Saturdays, and we leave that open for private parties. So we do get people that want bachelorettes and girls' nights and just a group together. So we get that. So that's what Saturdays are reserved for. But we have classes Sundays, 2 classes. Every day's two, if not 3 or 4 classes a day.
Well, that's fantastic. And you've been doing it since August.
Yes.
And how does people sign up? How do how do people can contact with you?
So you can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Facebook. Our website has all of the information, even as far as like what do I wear to class. It answers basically any questions, but Facebook and Instagram are the best ways to like contact us pretty quickly. Plus you can also see our vibe by looking at our Facebook and Instagram.
What is the website address and the handles on social media?
So our website is www.strongsoulspole.com.
StrongSoulsPole.com.
Yep.
Okay.
And then our Instagram is same thing, Strong Souls Pole. That's it. And then our Facebook is just Strong Souls.
That is incredible. And let me ask you a couple questions. There's a lot of different body types out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's the people who can run a marathon and not even sweat. Then there's people who body types are just out of shape. Do you accept all body types?
Yes. I'll say even our instructor base is all body types. We have tiny up to larger sizes, and that's A-okay. Some people never want to get off the floor, and that's totally okay. Some people, you'd be surprised what size they are, and they get up off the floor and they do amazing, incredible things because they learn to trust their body, and they're used to carrying that weight around. So, like, they can do amazing things on these poles, too. Like, there's definitely a mental block for even the smallest size of girls. I tell my people in my classes all the time, like, if they're struggling getting into a move, I'm like, is this a mental block or is this a physical thing? Because a lot of times when we tell ourselves, I can't do this, I'm like, yes, you can. I got you. I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna spot you, but you can do it. So all body sizes can do this. Even so, if you don't like tricks, maybe you just like dance, that's totally okay. We've got dance classes, we've got flow classes at 7:45 on Thursdays, and then we also have a heels flow at 7:15 on Mondays, and so those are our dance-based classes. Then we also have, like, if you don't want pole at all, you're not interested in pole at all, we have heels classes where you can just wear the regular dance heels, not big stilettos.
So there's a different amounts of shoe heel sizes that people can decide from.
For
Do
sure.
they bring their own shoes?
Yes.
Okay.
We do sell shoes in the studio as well.
Okay.
But most people, they've got their own style. It's hard for me to gear what your style is, but I do have a whole selection in the studio as well. But for our heels classes, they've got like actual dancer heels, so they'll be wearing those, and they won't do anything on the pole. They'll just do walkabouts. She's got a whole bunch of techniques. Like I said, I'm not a dancer, but if that's something somebody enjoys, Morgan's got you.
That's fantastic.
Morgan's an amazing instructor.
That's neat. It's a neat concept, and if the owner took 3 or 4 months to decide for themselves, coming once or twice is not going to be a big deal. So come, take a look, participate. If you do, don't, come back again. So if the owner took 4 months to make this decision, anybody can, in 1 or 2 times, in 1 or 2 visits.
When I also tell people, I have different instructors with different personalities for a reason. They're very different, but they're all very incredible and very supportive. So I've got like Elisa, she's my wild
your right arm.
She is a beast. She's got 7 or 8 years of experience. She's incredible. If you want to do all the tricks and all the amazing things, she's got you. She's also very flowy and very sensual. She's a great time. Then we've got Megan. She's a rock star. She loves a rock jam. She's going to do all the edgy flow work on the ground.
And there's music playing and all that.
She's going to teach you the whole thing. Like, you don't have to know anything when you go into these classes for the most part, because we're going to teach you absolutely everything and support you the entire way. Then we've got Rebecca. She is our burlesque chairperson, so she loves to perform. She's also our plus size, and so she helps everybody feel very comfortable and very supportive, and she's amazing. And then we have Cass, who is our Lyra instructor, and she's starting next week.
What's that word?
Lyra. So the big hoop.
Lyra.
Yes.
Can you spell that?
Lyra.
Lyra, and what is that?
It's the big hoop that people get on and they do all the tricks and stuff
Oh, okay. Okay, that's, to me, it seems like it's like a trapeze something.
It kind of is,
Or
but
those
it's a hoop.
curtains.
But it's a
Yeah,
hoop that
okay.
it's a metal hoop that she can do all sorts of tricks and stuff. So she starts this Tuesday. And then we also have Morgan, who's our heels instructor, and she does all the flowy dancing things. She's an incredible dancer. She's been doing it for years. And then you got me, and I'm just kind of everything in between.
That's wonderful. So I imagine there's people who maybe are in their later years and they haven't done anything in a while, and you don't have to go hard on, just go straight there, work your way up to being better, more proficient. So even if you're young, your body's agile, you accept those, and people who are even older, different body types, everything.
So the age is just a number. One of my regular students that comes 3 to 4 times a week is 66 years old. She's an incredible
66.
beast. She is an incredible beast. And everybody watches her and they're like, she's such an inspiration and we want to be here when we're older. But I'd say most of our client base is anywhere from 30s to 45-ish. It's
Okay.
kind of our sweet spot. We obviously welcome everybody, but most of the people that are coming to us are moms. They're trying to get a break. They're trying to have a fun time.
Oh, cool.
They're trying to be sensual and get back their sexy.
Overloaded, and it's nice release.
Yes, and like husbands at first are very like, what is my wife doing? Is she having a midlife crisis? Whatever. And then we even have student showcases like once a quarter. And so a lot of times the husbands will come see their wives perform. And they're like, I get it now. I understand why you love this place so much and why you keep coming and why you spend so much money on classes.
Okay.
So it's just a thing. Like, it's a completely different environment, and most of the women that come to us, they really just want to have a great time. Like, yes, it's a workout. You're probably going to take better care of yourself over time because we're going to instill that in you. Like, there's a lot of worth in people that they don't realize,
So it's
especially
not
after
just
they have kids.
physical, it's also psychological. It's also a friendship maybe
Oh, for
developed
sure.
and support.
Yes. There's definitely friends in the room. They come in. We have a leaderboard on our app, and so people are competing against the leaderboard against each other to be like the top person on the leaderboard. So it's really cool. Like, you see people come in and they'll ask each other, hey, what class are you taking next? Because like they enjoyed the support they got from that person. So it's just a really good community type environment. It's not somewhere that somebody's going to come in, and I pray nobody ever comes in and feels judged or feels like they weren't supportive. I've even had people come in and tell me like other studios have made them feel like they couldn't do things or they just weren't a part of it, they didn't click. I don't want that to ever happen with anybody at my studio. Like, everybody should be welcomed with open hearts. We
That's
support
right.
everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Your blood goes in my body as easy as my blood goes in yours.
Yeah, for
We're
sure.
human.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that is very interesting. Thank you for bringing that to my attention that it even exists.
Yeah, we didn't have anything like this before.
That's right. And where are you originally from, if you don't mind me asking?
So I moved to Polk County when I was 8 years old. I was originally born in Jacksonville. We moved to Pennsylvania for a few years, take care of my great-grandmother. Moved down here when I was 8. Lived in Bartow for most of my life. I live in Winter Haven now. But yeah, been here for 20-something plus years.
Okay. And so when we do this again, I don't know, a year from now, what are we going to see? Are we going to see a second location? Are we going to see
Everybody says that.
even more?
Everybody asks for a second location. I would love to do a second location, but I really have to get like a solid client base here to feel like that's going to work out. The business is self-sufficient already.
That's wonderful.
But I would love a second location. But also, like, with Polk County not having this before, we don't have the instructor base. Like, I don't know that I could comfortably open a second location right now and have instructors.
A year time.
So, yeah, maybe. I'm not saying no.
There's people that may be watching this video right now and say, I want to be an instructor.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I have students that have told me like one day they would love to be an instructor. So I'm not saying no to that. The second location just stresses me out because we're still
You're not
building
ready.
first.
Yeah, that's a healthy feeling to not be ready.
Yeah.
'Cause you'll know when you're ready when you can't do it all in one place. Don't try to do it in advance. When you know this place is full, I can't get no more people in here,
Mhm.
that's when you know it's time to open a second place. Don't try to put the cart before the horse.
Well, and our location is actually a pretty large pole studio. We have 12 poles in our studio, which is very rare. Most studios have 5 to maybe 9 is kind of their max. So we have 12. We do cap our classes though, especially our advanced classes, to 7 students just because we want people to like have time with the instructor, feel supportive, get spotted. So we do cap those types of classes, but like we have 12 in the studio. So like if you have a very large girls group, we've had 18 people take a pole class together as a party. So we are a large one. I think it'll take a while for us to grow. I was kind of strategic when I picked my location, and like everything that I did, I'm hoping we stay there forever.
That's wonderful.
So a second location will just have to be, it'd have to be destiny. Like I'd have to know. Like you
Oh,
said,
you'll know,
it'll
yeah.
hit one day maybe.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Maybe one of my instructors will take out and we'll branch out and
There
we'll have a
you go.
sister location.
Well, I appreciate your
Yeah,
time,
of
Nicole, and I
course.
wish you the best of luck.
Thank
And I want to thank Co-Hatch for letting me use this beautiful room, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
My son takes martial arts, and I used to take martial arts. I wonder if there's a such thing called dance arts or pole arts.
You talking about like for competitions, or are you talking about, what do you mean?
No, just to develop. All he's doing is developing his body. He's developing his hand and eye coordination with martial arts. He's developing his sense of security.
Mm-hmm.
He's knowing that, you know, in a situation he can take care of himself. He's keeping himself healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So martial art, I see similarities between martial arts and this. It's a
Yeah.
hand-eye coordination and support. And they high five, they help each other. Hey, can I help you on the outside? So it's a team.
That's true.
It's fantastic, and I absolutely love it.
That's cool.
It's given my son confidence.
Yes, that's what a lot of our students see, is they like grow in their confidence, and they just feel like they can wear the outfit that they feel like they couldn't wear. Not that they're trying to be like slutty or show things off or things like that, but like a lot of times we like overcover. Because we're like, I don't want somebody to see the lump, the bump, whatever, but then we realize when we go into a pole studio and like some of the girls don't have as much on, they're like, that's a normal body. Like, you know, like, it's okay if we have some cellulite, it's okay if we've got scars, it's okay to show off some tattoos that we have, like, that's fine. So I feel like people gain confidence in these classes as well, like,
Yeah.
it's okay to show that off a little bit here and there.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel insecure
Mm-hmm.
about something that you have no control over.
Exactly, you can't change
God
it,
gave
let's
us
let
the
go.
body.
Yeah,
God gave me the cellulite. God gave me the scar. Why feel insecure when it's out of your control?
Yeah.
Only feel insecure on something that you can't control, you know, only feel insecure about something you can control.
mm-hmm.
But your body is, it's our platform for getting through this world.
I'll say even the husbands are seeing benefits from their wives, like, not in a sexual sense, but like, their wives are more confident, like, they're more willing to go out and try things and do things, like, they want to do date nights and they want to be supportive, they have more energy for their kids and things like that. Not saying that women need to take on more than they already do, but I'm just saying, once a woman starts regaining
Of
back
course.
some of herself, like, it's definitely a completely different world. And a lot of the people that come to us have kids, like, they went through the whole postpartum thing and they didn't realize that they had postpartum issues. And so we've all had those discussions and stuff because a lot of us have experienced that. So it's kind of like a sisterhood in a sense that, like, we can talk about things that, like, might be taboo and might be judged elsewhere because, like, we're just loving each other. Like, that's all that we're there for. So it's really great.
That is absolutely awesome.
Been a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
we've all been in funks, and you know, you get out and maybe it's a dinner, maybe it's a movie, maybe something triggers you to say, all right,
Enough's enough.
I'm going to take, that's right, enough's enough, and I'm going to take on the nose
Yeah.
that I've been saying my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless.